Hi everybody, it's Ann Patchett and Nemo Van Devender, cuddliest dog ever, here at Parnassus Books. And this is what I'm excited about. Melinda Gates. Melinda Gates, The Next Day, Transitions, Change, and Moving Forward. I loved this book. I read it and it's very moving. I actually cried during one chapter, which if you knew me, you would know that was sort of amazing because I cry 3 tears every 5 years. But I used all 3 of them on this book. And anyway, it's just about all these different points in our lives where things change and we have to start again. And it's, it's moving, it's terrific. I hesitate to use the word inspirational because it sounds a little hackneyed, but yes, it is, and would be a great present for Mother's Day and all of those days coming up, or just Tuesday. Be a great present for Tuesday. And Elise is going to tell us more about the event tomorrow. I'm going to be in conversation with Melinda. Here is something that makes me glad I own a bookstore, because we come in on Tuesday morning and we look around to see what's coming out, and then I see something like this. This is the most charming thing in the world. Stories for Seafarers, 3 unforgettable tales from above and below the waves. So this is Jules Verne's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, which I have read recently even. Robert Louis Stevenson, Treasure Island, which I have read fairly recently. And H.G. Wells' The Sea Lady, which I have never read and have never heard of. But they're hardback, they're really sweet. This would be a great gift. And good catch. Lower Than Angels, A History of Sex and Christianity. It's big. What does that mean? Christians have been having sex, okay? And then the last one, every now and then, Ray Ann lets me talk about a board book, Who Ate the Little Bug by Hector Texet, just to get your mind off of Christians having sex. Was it the polar bear? Was it the elephant? Was it the crow? Isn't this great? And we're going to find out at the end who ate the little bug. Okay, Lindsay, see if you can't top that.
I don't have anything that's salacious. Actually, maybe I do. I don't know. If you know me, you know there's one thing that I love, and it is, say it with me now, poets writing novels. That's right. Sean Hewitt, who's a wonderful Irish poet, is out with a debut novel, Open Heaven, today. There's nothing I love more than this. It's like under 200 pages. It's poetic. It's gay. I can't wait to read it. I actually started it this weekend. It's gorgeous. I loved it so much. I can't wait to finish reading this. For romance fans, out today, Futbolista by Johnny Garzavilla, which is about a college soccer player who maybe kisses a guy in his philosophy class and isn't as straight as he thinks he is. I can't wait to read this one. So I unironically just absolutely love the Golden Girls. I really be Arthur forever, but also all the Golden Girls. I don't know how it took us this long to make a cozy mystery starring the Golden Girls, but here it is, Murder by Cheesecake. Thank you, publishing gods, for bringing us a cozy mystery starring my favorite 4 Golden Girls. And over in cookbooks, we also have The Italian Summer Kitchen, which is beautiful Italian recipes, but also is notably illustrated by Nashville local treasure. Let me see if I can find one. Kate Lewis illustrated this, and it's so pretty. So grab a copy. And I'm kicking it over to Elise.
I had to go to the end of this book to see who ate the bug. I'm not going to tell you, you're going to have to buy the book. But it's really great. It's really an adorable book. And get to know Lindsay. Golden Girls? Lindsay, that's great.
Oh, since I was a teenager.
Things that...
When she's not calling Congress.
When she's not calling Congress, I hope you all saw Lindsay's t-shirt. Anyway, first things first, I want to give just 2 shout outs. One is to, I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget, Rhonda and Jim, and they were here from Talking Animals Books. And that is in Grapevine, Texas. We were so happy to have you in our store. Maybe someday I will be in Grapevine, Texas. Don't hold your breath, but you never know. And then I also just want to give a shout out to Dina from Wisconsin, who is so lovely. And she was in the store and she watches the videos. And I want to say thanks to all of you who watch these videos. We have such a busy week, which is the great news. The Perfect Divorce. This is tonight, Geneva Rose at the library. I do believe it is sold out. But, you know, I always say this, continue to check the website just for at least a couple hours because there are some refunds perhaps, which will make it a ticket available. And we will have signed copies. This is The Perfect Divorce. And it's, I have to, it's Till Death Do Us Part, yours, not mine. And there's blood all over it. And guess what? Look at those sprayed edges of the blood dripping down. Okay, who doesn't want to read this? It's great. And we do. We love Geneva. This is wonderful. And then, as Anne said, Melinda Gates, The Next Day, Transformation, Change, How We Get Through It. And this is at Belmont University, and there are tickets left, and because it's a very, very big arena at the Curb Center, and it's going to be a wonderful conversation. Anybody who remembers the last time Melinda Gates was here in conversation with Anne, they're friends, and you can tell, and it's always a fascinating conversation. Melinda Gates, wonderful. And then Thursday, Jennifer Hay. I love this book. I loved her last book. I just love her, and we're going to have her at the store for Rabbit Moon. This takes place in Shanghai. It's a fractured family, complicated past, and it is written as Jennifer Hay always writes wonderful books with important things to learn and know and talk about. And then Christian Arnett. Stop me if you've heard this one. This is Friday. So you've got, what did I say? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. This is Friday. And this is Ambition, Art, and Love. What else do you need? This is in store. I believe there are seats left, so get online and take a look. Now we are sold out. Lila Sage. This is Wild and Wrangled. This is the latest in the Rebel Blue Ranch series, and this sold out pretty quickly. We've got a lot of Lila fans. We will have signed copies, so check that. You can also check the website to see if we have any refunds, because you never know. And then we have story time, 10:30 Saturday, and that just moves it to the fabulous Rayanne.
Thanks, amazing Elise. Good morning, everyone. We have a new book by my friend Jamie Sumner out today for middle grade readers. Please pay attention. This is about an 8th grader with cerebral palsy in the aftermath of a school shooting where she's overlooked. It's a novel in verse. Jamie does an amazing job telling this story, and she'll be here next Tuesday for an in-store event at 4 o'clock right after school in conversation with Christina Sunterman. I hope you'll come by. In middle grade, we also have a new mystery series, Opal Watson Private Eye by Brittany J. Thurman, about a girl who moves to a new place and some strange noises are coming from her apartment building. Tahira Mafi returns to the Shatter Me world with Watch Me. We have the beautiful edition here, and the second book in the Case and Calendar series, Infinity Alchemist, is out today, Chaos King. And in picture books, Lily the Pond Maiden, Mermaid, by Lucy Fleming. It's about a little mermaid who takes care of everything. But when a storm comes, she must call on her friends for help. Little Bird Layla by Kelly Yang and Cindy Yan. This is about a Chinese American girl who becomes a translator for her parents. And we want to thank Tyler Hilton for stopping by last week to sign copies of his new picture book, Daddy Live in Concert, about a musician's #1 fan at home. Thanks for listening. Please take a look at all these on the new releases page, parnassusbooks.net/new releases. Thanks for listening.